Good morning, Reed Park Academy.
Welcome to Rams News.
Good morning, Reed Park family. My name is Janasia Johnson. Today is Tuesday, February 6th. Here's what's going on in Rams Nation.
Good morning, Reed Park family. My name is John A. Jones. Today is a A day for elementary and an A day for middle school.
Hey Abigail, what is the word of the week?
The word of the week is citizenship. Demonstrating good citizenship is being a person who is involved in trying to make the community, nation, or world a better place. Good citizenship are people who are engaged in big or small ways in considering the needs of others in their community. Citizenship means more than knowing how the government functions. Good citizenship in practice is understanding, appreciating, and doing things that makes life better for yourself and for others. Citizenship is not passive.
Please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lunch. Today's lunch is chicken nuggets with breadstick, rotini with meat sauce, and breadsticks, chef salad, California blend mashed potatoes, and a variety of fruit salads. Breakfast for Wednesday is pancake and sausage on a stick. What's the character trait of this month?
Our character trait for February is citizenship. Citizenship is doing your share to make our school and community better. Cooperating, getting involved, community affairs, staying informed, voting, being a good neighbor, obeying laws and rules, respecting authority, protecting the environment, and volunteering. Who are we celebrating today for Black History Month?
We are celebrating the life and legacy of Gabby Douglas.
Gabrielle Douglas was a U.S. woman artistic gymnast. At the 2012 London Summer Olympics, she won gold medals in both team and individual all-around competitions. Gabrielle is the first woman of color in nationality and the first African-American gymnast in the Olympic history to become the individual all-around champion. She is also the first American gymnast to win gold in both gymnastic, individual, all-around, and team competitions at the same Olympic Games. This announcement is for students in 2nd through 4th grade. For the rest of the month, we will be having a daily trivia contest to celebrate African American women. The answers for the trivia questions can be found on the bulletin board outside the main office titled Black Her Story Month. There will be a box in the cafeteria where you can place your answers, and Ms. Cook will pick 2 winners each day.
If you're interested in buying a 2018 Science Fair t-shirt, please see Ms. Winnington in room 117. The cost of the t-shirts are $8, and you will be able to wear your 2018 Science Fair shirts with jeans every Friday, only in February.
This announcement is for students in 2nd through 4th grade. For the rest of the month, we will be having a daily trivia contest to celebrate African American women. The answers for the trivia questions can be found on the bulletin board outside the main office titled Black Her Story Month. There will be a box in the cafeteria where you can place your answers, and Ms. Cook will pick 2 winners each day.
Question of the day. Who is the first and only African American First Lady of the United States?
Now until February 9th, the National Gym Honor Society for School Counselors Week is having a toiletry drive for the veterans. Be kind and assist them in gathering the following items: unopened toothpaste, soap, deodorant, shampoo, and etc. This service will help support veterans who have served in the military.
Just send a shout out to Ms. Cook and Ms. Davis for being awesome counselors. And now we will hear a word from Ms. Michelle Obama.
We know where the real work of changing kids' lives happens. It happens on the ground, in classrooms and communities, and in those face-to-face, heart-to-heart interactions between our kids and caring educators and counselors like the folks on this stage. But too often in this country, we lose sight of that basic truth. Too often we get caught up thinking that real change only happens through the White House or by passing legislation or signing some big executive order. We think that only the president or first lady can make big national statements or shift culture or impact public debate. And don't get me wrong, all of that is critically important to bringing about change. But one thing Barack has always said, one thing we've both seen throughout our careers, especially during our time in the White House, is that real change doesn't happen from the top down here in Washington. Real change happens from the bottom up in communities across this country, and that is particularly true when it comes to our kids. Think about who our students are exposed to nearly every single day. It's all of you, our counselors and educators. They watch how you dress. They watch how you carry yourselves. They watch how you treat others. And trust me, I know this work isn't easy, especially right now. I know there's a lot of anxiety out there. And there's no denying that our kids, what they see on TV, the kind of behavior being modeled in public life, all of that, yes, impacts their behavior and their character. But at times like this, the work that you are all doing is even more urgent. You all have the power to shape and mold those kids, to inspire them when they feel discouraged, to remind them they belong. That no matter how much money they have or where their families come from, this is their country too. You have that power. You have the power to show our children that they matter. No matter what their race or walk of life or faith, they are all valued for who they are. And no matter how alone or afraid they might feel, they are seen and they are loved. And while it was nice to hold this event in the White House last year, this was never about the White House. It was never about me or Barack. And it's never about the handful of people who happen to be in power at any given time. It always was, always is, always will be about folks like Kirsten and these school counselors.
Garvin, and now please stand and recite the Rams Pledge and read Part Creed. R, I respect myself and others. A, I achieve. M, I make good choices. S, I stay safe. I have entered Reed Park Academy to learn and to receive a rigorous education. I am committed to give my best today without excuses and to demonstrate that my zip code nor my current reality will stop me from being a positive Reed Park scholar. I am committed to making a positive difference at school, in my community, and at home. Today, I am committed to ensuring that my school, Reed Park Academy, will excel in academics by being an active learner, not giving up, not making excuses, and adhering to our Rams Pledge. I will help my school to excel and move forward with academic excellence by believing that I am smart, gifted, and that I can do whatever I put my mind to do. I am Reed Park Academy. Therefore, I am beautifully and uniquely made to achieve at all things.